The idea of the Sigma male has become something of an idealization in recent years, often portrayed as the embodiment of the ideal man, strong, independent, and with life seemingly all figured out. This image is often amplified, focusing only on the positive traits and creating an illusion of perfection. However, this depiction couldn't be further from the truth. Being a Sigma male is not all glory and sunshine. While they are characterized by their ability to stand apart from the pack, this very independence can lead to some unforeseen issues. Their analytical nature might sometimes clash with more emotionally driven people, creating potential challenges in their relationships with others. And their unusual approach to life alongside their unconventional ideas can definitely have some darker, less talked about dimensions associated with them. There are some weird downsides that are often glossed over in discussions about Sigma males. Understanding the full picture, both the strengths and the challenges, offers a more nuanced and authentic view of what it truly means to identify as a Sigma. That's why in today's video, I felt it would be important to go over 7 weird downsides of being a Sigma male. Number 1. People set high expectations for them. One of the less discussed challenges of being the Sigma male is the high expectations that others may begin to place upon them. Known for their punctuality, reliability, and immense respect for both their own time and that of others, Sigmas often set a standard that can become a double-edged sword. Their incredible discipline and commitment to excellence may lead those they regularly interact with to expect more and more, setting a bar that keeps rising. While this might initially be seen as a mark of trust and respect, over time, it can evolve into a demanding and even unrealistic set of expectations. The pressure to continually meet or exceed these expectations can become a burden, leading to stress or a feeling of being taken for granted. It's a paradoxical situation where the very traits that define a Sigma's strength become the source of an ongoing challenge. Number 2. They didn't have a normal childhood. A significant factor that shapes many Sigma males is an abnormal or challenging childhood, often marked by circumstances that force them to grow up and mature more quickly than their peers. Whether it was the responsibility thrust upon them due to family dynamics or other unfortunate events, this accelerated maturation process forged them into strong, stoic individuals. This resilience serves them well in many ways, allowing them to remain unfazed by trivial problems and to focus on the bigger picture. However, this very strength can also be a downside. Their unique upbringing and the survival skills they developed may make them less able to relate to those who had more typical, carefree childhoods. The gap in shared experiences can lead to feelings of isolation or misunderstandings in interpersonal relationships. While the Sigma's stoicism and focus are admired by many, these very qualities can also form a barrier that might prevent deeper connections with others who lack similar life experiences. Number 3. They become mentally drained when forced into social situations. One often overlooked downside to being the Sigma male arises in situations where they are forced to be social for extended periods, such as at business events, holiday gatherings, or other important social functions. Sigmas are typically introverted by nature, valuing their alone time as essential for processing thoughts and rejuvenating their minds. While they can certainly function in social settings, being on for prolonged periods is contrary to their natural inclination and can be mentally exhausting. This continuous engagement wears on them, leaving them feeling drained and in desperate need of a recharge. This challenge doesn't imply a lack of social skills or an inability to connect with others. Rather, it highlights a fundamental aspect of the Sigma's nature that prioritizes a healthy balance of social engagement to solitude. Number 4. They want what they can't have, and if they do get it, they no longer want it. Sigma males are often seen aiming high, reaching for the stars in all they undertake. Driven by ambition, they are incredibly hard on themselves, even to the point of suffering from imposter syndrome, feeling as though they never truly measure up to their own standards. But here's where the paradox lies. Sigmas often want what they can't have, and once they attain it, the allure vanishes. It's as if the chase itself, The journey towards perfection fuels them more than the actual achievement. Once they reach the pinnacle, the satisfaction vanishes, leaving them feeling empty. It's like reading a good book. You enjoy reading it and never want it to end. And when it ends, you are left wanting more, with a sense of emptiness. This continuous cycle can lead to dissatisfaction and a perpetual restlessness, always reaching for the next big thing without ever fully enjoying the fruits of their labor. It's a complex aspect of the Sigma's nature that adds a layer of depth to their character, revealing that even those who seem to have it all together may struggle with the very drive that defines them. Number 5. They are mistakenly perceived as intense and aloof. This perception stems from the Sigma's highly private nature and a reluctance to reveal too much about themselves unless they fully trust someone. While this guarded approach often has its roots in past betrayals and lessons learned, it can lead to misinterpretations. People may see the Sigma's caution as distance or a lack of interest, when in fact, they are very empathetic and warm individuals once trust is established. The problem is that building that trust takes time and effort, and not everyone is willing to invest in breaking through the Sigma's protective shell. The stoicism that they display also contribute to this false perception of what people think about them. Number 6. They understand things that nobody else gets. A subtle but significant downside to being the Sigma male lies in their profound understanding of specific life skills and principles that others may not grasp. Sigmas often dedicate themselves to learning useful life skills in depth and utilizing that knowledge for their betterment. This process of self-reliance and self-improvement is a cornerstone of their identity, but it can also create a barrier to connection with others. When Sigmas offer the advice that has helped them build a prosperous and fulfilling life, they may find that others don't understand or value the insights they provide. This disconnect isn't merely a difference in opinion. It can be a fundamental misalignment in values and priorities. It leads to a sense of isolation, where the Sigma feels out of step with those around them. While their insights may be valuable and even transformative, if others cannot relate to or see the importance in these skills and ideas, the Sigma's wisdom may go unappreciated. Many things that may be a no-brainer to a Sigma end up getting completely dismissed by a large portion of people who fail to see why Sigmas do the things they do. Number 7. People may treat them differently out of envy or jealousy. The unconventional paths Sigma males often pursue are intriguing, even tantalizing, to many who dream of such routes, but never muster the initiative to take them. The Sigma's ability to carve out unique pathways to success, employing an intellect and resourcefulness that may seem unattainable to others, can lead to a sense of animosity. This isn't a simple matter of admiration turned sour. It's a complex response where others feel challenged or even overshadowed by the Sigma's achievements. The very qualities that define the Sigma, their independence, creativity, and ability to do things that others couldn't, become the source of tension. This envy can manifest in various ways, from subtle differences in treatment to more overt expressions of hostility. The truth is, many people in life are brainwashed into thinking that there are only certain ways to success that they must follow. So when they see Sigma males achieve success in ways that are outside of the box, it destroys the lie they were told, which leads them to feeling envious or jealous. And unfortunately, the Sigma has to be on the receiving end of those negative emotions from others. Do you agree with the points I made in this video? Let me know in the comments. For more videos on Sigma males, check out some other videos on this channel. Thank you for watching. For those looking to achieve greatness, like the video and subscribe for more. We upload multiple times per week. Click here to see why everyone is jealous of Sigma males.